Hello, and welcome back to our playthrough of Fallout 4. In the last episode, we rescued Nick Valentine, and now we're on our way to meet with him in the detective agency.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. No. If you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. What else can you tell me?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the
So we're
backup.
talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means. Anything else you remember?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo
You were
facility.
on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone
Good
take
question.
him?
Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. That confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
Right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on
Maybe
his
some
arm.
kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But
Could have
that's
been a
not...
large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
Bought a house here in town, right? And And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in
They
town?
both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
All right, I guess we're off to Kellogg's house. Now, this entire series is going to be demonetized by this music, but it wouldn't be right to play Fallout without it. My only ask is if you're enjoying the series, you leave me a like and maybe consider subscribing to the channel.
Anything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance? Bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Yeah, it would never be right to play Fallout 4 without the music playing over top of the video. It would just seem weird. Much rather demonetize the entire series than play without the music. Okay, we're not going to be able to pick that
Nick.
lock.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you?
Ray,
See if I
Smith,
can get
everybody.
this open. Hold your horses. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Well, we're not going to be able to
Lock
pick
tight.
that.
Have you seen the,
Hey, Valentine.
No
there's this
luck?
article.
Guess we'll need to find a key. We can't get through that door.
Boy,
See that platform in the distance? Near the city entrance?
something.
That's the elevator to the mayor's
I'm not
office.
saying anyone is
Why don't you go ask around
I'm not
there?
saying
I'll
it's
stay here and see if I can
correct.
jimmy this lock.
at all. And you know, of course.
All right, I guess we're going to go get the key from the mayor's office.
I have a
I
statement
believe if
from
your
the-
lock picking skill is high enough, you actually can just pick the lock and go in.
well, I mean, it just-
If not, then you got to find a way to get it from the mayor's office, whether you steal it or use persuasion or other tactics to try and get a hold of the keys.
Anyway, it's well, it's something to think about, I guess. Anyway.
Hoping our intelligence is high enough to just pass a speech check and get the keys.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come
You ever
running.
think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey?
Checking to see if the keys are hidden anywhere. Stealing them's always an option too.
In my heart I have but one desire.
Lock's really strong.
Yeah, our lock picking is not leveled up at all.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival.
I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim.
Mayor McDonough?
What can I do for you? Oh, don't be shy. I'm the mayor. I'm here to serve the people.
That you feel the same. I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming
Nick
of.
Valentine wanted me to see you.
Did he now? Some investigation, I assume? You two aren't trying to get me into hot water now, are you?
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key in the city. Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Could you imagine you had to give a copy of your key to the mayor of your city? That would be a little weird.
Need something, honey? Housing permit?
Piper.
Looking for a
Oh,
job?
look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible.
All right, well, we got what we came for, so let's go catch up with Nick Valentine and go inside this house to investigate. See if we can't track down Kellogg today. My goal is to have him dealt with by the end of this episode. Luckily, the mayor's office and Kellogg's house are pretty close together.
Got the cue?
Take a look around. Kellogg must have left something.
See what we can find in here. Definitely looting everything we can.
They seem small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Check out that desk. I'm telling you, something's not right. Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Guess he had a button hidden under the desk.
Look at this. All of Merc's favorite things.
Pretty good loot. Lots of ammo at least, and Nuka-Cola.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
When the needle starts clicking, it's where I'm gonna dig. Money, money, honey, the kind you fold. Money, money, honey, rock and roll.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Well, let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
All right, so I guess we're going to use dog meat to sniff
Dog
out where
meat.
he went.
Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
And already the dog is stuck. Come on, buddy. Alright, so we have followed Dogmeat across the wasteland, and this is where he has led us to. Nothing too exciting, just a lot of following the dog around. Oh, we are being attacked by synths.
Actuator damaged.
I must report this assault directly to system offline substantial damage. Actuator
Engaging hostile.
They remind me a lot of the Terminator movies. Just the whole design of them, the robotic look. I wonder if they were inspired by Terminator making these characters. Yep, there's still more of them.
You don't have to do this. Here's the thing. A sort of note, I guess, from Father here in Dynasty, and I'll just read it. Feeling tired? Need a pick-me-up? Need a pick-me-up? Visit Chemicare and get a prescription today. A balanced life through chemistry. This next one, it's Roy Brown. The song is Butcher Pete.
Hey everybody, did the news get around about a guy named Butcher Pete? Old Pete just flew into this town and he...
Feel like we're definitely gonna get weighed down by all these synth weapons that we're picking up.
Got it.
Oh, what is that? I guess it's just a trap. Alright, we've made our way through here, just shooting the occasional synth. But I think we're here.
There he is.
Let's do the song by the Three Sons, because if there's three sons, we'll be dead.
Really not interested in diplomacy with this guy. Let's heal up and we'll go in and take him down. We are taking the shoot first and ask questions later approach to this.
You're not as soft as I thought.
Must be cloaked or something. Oh great, while I was healing Nick, he threw a grenade at us.
Where'd you go?
I don't see him. Oh, there he is. When Nick hit him, he reappeared.
All this tech. You were barely human.
Anyone else? Take a look around. Get all the intel this place can hide.
Maybe I should go to school about love when it comes to getting chummy.
We will take all the stim packs after that fight.
Excellent.
I go worrying right along. Life is
Kellogg definitely had some connections. No doubt about that.
It's given us a lot of loot in here anyway. I hope we can carry it all out of here.
She said, I'm not Joe, my name is Harry.
Yeah, those doors are still locked. But we have his password now.
When Madame Pompadour was on a ballroom floor, said all the gentlemen obviously.
Okay, so they delivered Sean to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down the renegade.
We know where your son is, but even I don't know how to find the Institute. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Alright, let's backtrack our way out of here.
That keep trying to come true.
Going up.
Well, at least we know where we're looking now. We gotta figure out where the Institute is. It seems like that's where they took Sean. Open door. And turn off the turrets.
And nobody's crying but me.
Friends all over, though I'm trying
To forget about how much I care for you.
Alright, that should do it. Holy crap.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
Well, the Brotherhood is here.
We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
That is huge.
Deep into that darkness, peering. Long I stood there, wondering.
Well, that's going to do it for today. I hope you'll come see the next episode. Bye for now.